Isn't Who Let the Dogs Out a feminist song? I have literally no idea. I've never listened to the full song. Oh, don't sing it. It's really bad from what I've heard. Bad. Right, she was talking about squirting in jam or something. No, so that'll need to get delivered into town today.
That wasn't his voice.
Okay.
That was his voice.
So, what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Rolo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. It's steaming. There's 2 batches to drop off. Probably that horny wank dog wants some. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag.
Is that him?
I think so. And another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner.
You fancied her because she was all sad and weary.
Did I?
Yeah, she was the sad diner lady.
Was.
You said she was like, you liked the sad diner woman. From like, the trope. Oh, honey, have some coffee. And they're always sad, no bags under their eyes. Who was the one in Twin Peaks?
And Mr. Nuncreed. I can't remember anyone. I can't remember the
diner
names.
Lady. She was
Norma?
in love with, she was in love with. She ran a diner and she was in love with Ed and he was married to the eye patch woman.
Norma? Yeah, but the eye patch woman was way hotter in Twin Peaks.
Because that's what love is about. Who's the hottest?
Yes, obviously. That's why I married you.
We're not married.
Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more.
Who's Mr. Nuncreed?
I suspect that might be the horny dog. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam.
No, the game is just making it canon.
Well, yeah, she's squirting in the pots and then giving it to people to chug down.
God, don't be disgusting. That wouldn't come out looking like jam unless she was
mixing it with gelatin.
Well, if she,
she's coming into some gelatin, and then
putting period blood into it?
No, I think she's squirting into a jar, mixing it with agar jelly to thicken it.
No, she's not.
And then people are chugging that down. And it gives them special powers or something.
That would probably make you sick. I don't think you could eat that.
What do you mean? It's just gelatin. It's like if you got jelly, strawberry jelly, but it was made with, instead of water, you made it with
Can you just
Nana's
fucking
jam.
not, Dreya?
Sorry.
Still playing this, are we? What a time to come in. Oh, somebody up there said something interesting. They said that in the Bible, it's not specifically an apple, it could be a banana.
Mm-hmm. And that just says fruit,
and that could be really funny if she's eating a banana and Joseph is getting ideas. Not Joseph. What's his name?
Adam?
Yes, that Adam is getting ideas and that's what makes God kick them out.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a pretty silly reason to kick her out just because she nicked an apple or whatever it was.
Well, it was meant to be the forbidden apple that gave them knowledge of shame or whatever.
That's a stupid fucking story.
Why are you wearing clothes? I was enjoying looking at your genitals. And then they're like, oh, we ate the fancy apple that made us know what genitals are. And he's like, fuck, well, get out now, you're ruined.
What was that very funny cartoon you showed me?
I don't remember.
A very horny Mary. Maybe it was a cartoon, it was a comic strip, but it was a very horny Mary.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, come here, Gabriel. And then he doesn't have sex, so he just clicks his fingers and she has the baby. And she's like, oh. That was very funny.
He seems to have a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. She's squirting in the jam.
She's not squirting in the fucking jam.
She's squirting in the jam. Deliver jam to Mr. Nuncreed. Oh, he's gonna lick the inside of that jar like he's working his tongue inside an orifice.
Stop it, Kane.
Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top.
Well, also the
special jam for him.
And the snake.
Yes. Defo squirting, I'm afraid. I think it's canonical at this point.
It's quite difficult to do that,
No problem.
It's not like men where that stuff comes out really easily. For a woman to do that would take a long time and a lot of effort.
Uh-huh.
So I don't. Oh, you blushing? Was that too much for you, little goo? It will make you uncomfortable.
Fuck you.
A man could do that fairly quickly because men are
Oh, filling up a jam jar would take a long time.
Come on, men are fucking easy. They come at nothing.
Yeah, but it takes not much comes out. It would take days to fill a jam jar at full tilt.
It's really easy.
And eventually it would just be dust.
It's really...
Yeah, not just exactly.
Well, people...
what did people say about Budweiser recently to that effect?
Sorry?
There was weird right-wing people calling Budweiser slur cum.
Why?
I can't repeat the slur that was used on Twitter.
Why were they calling it?
Because of the whole controversy with Budweiser.
What controversy with Budweiser?
They gave a random trends TikToker a kind of Budweiser, and then everybody melted down and started shooting Budweiser with rifles. Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't you see all of that thing happening?
I don't follow that kind of nonsense.
Yeah, but it was all over the news. They were like shooting cans of Budweiser with assault rifles.
Because there was a trans lady in the ad.
Yeah, and then it wasn't even an ad, it was a TikTok. And then they went into shops and were like holding beer above their heads and smashing it and screaming. And then Budweiser issued like a weird apology thing where they said, sorry for supporting trans people.
Jeez.
It was like international news.
Jesus.
Tampax did a campaign with trans women and then she got in contact with Budweiser. Yes.
Oh.
I didn't know that some trans women use sanitary products. Yes. You get sort of phantom periods, and then sometimes actual like blood will come out as well. It's like really you get the worst of all worlds. Straight cis people are quite fragile. Yes, very much. Off with you now while the day is still young. Deliver the jam. Right, that's our goal.
Does she get paid for the jam?
There's a lot of ads on TikTok. I imagine it's the same as Instagram, where half the things are sponsored. Oh, hang on, plot.
I wonder, does she get paid much for the jam?
Hello, it's Juniper Hartford.
Juniper's a nice name.
Instagram is worse than TikTok for ads. Well, it's the only way you could, like, they're not monetized, right? So if your job is Instagram or being an influencer on TikTok or something, the only way you'd be able to make money is that, right? I don't think they run actual native advertising. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight.
Do you hear any of that, her grandson?
I don't know.
Oh, she's got him a little wicker basket. That's so cute.
Yeah, but it's full of squirt.
I just said, people who have vaginas, it's very difficult to do that. It's easy.
Yes, but she's worked it out a way to
it's easy for people
easily
who have penises.
reproduce the squirt thing.
No, that would take a long time.
It would take a lot. That's why they're all so desperate. It's taken her months to do this.
Women don't do that. People with vaginas don't do that easily.
It's like she's, it takes a month to fill up all these jam jars. They're all like hanging on like addicts.
There's nothing.
It's like a methadone clinic, but
to
with,
indicate that the
fluids.
jam is made out of anything sexual.
There was italic text.
Yeah, but
that means sexual euphemisms.
In the real world, you couldn't make jam out of any sexual fluids.
I think you really easily could, especially as an additive.
Yeah, you could. Maybe sperm, but not from women.
Why?
Because
it's just all liquid.
Oh, just play the game.
You could make whatever you wanted out of whatever. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying.
Oh, he's Kermit, yeah.
But good news. No more boring chores for me today.
He's back. I liked it when he was gone.
Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt.
Spill the tea.
Something happened.
Kate
there was
hates
someone
it when
else there. It's such an annoying.
Kate hates it when I say spill the tea.
I hate that phrase.
Spilling the tea.
Oh, it just feels like I'm reading a gossip rag, like OK Magazine.
Oh, fuck off, you snobby git.
How is that snobby to say OK that bunch of horrific nightmare vampires is snobby?
You were saying that snobby things to me.
Uh-huh.
The woman you supposedly love.
I do love you.
Oh, go away.
Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens.
I want to kill him.
I really don't like
What's
this
thing
fucker.
He's doing when he's like, I'm a simple country lawyer.
I'm a southern gentleman.
No, you say simple country lawyer.
Mm-hmm. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? Fuck the writing in this game. I'm at the pit of my enjoyment in this game again. Usually by the end it's back up, but fuck me, it starts bad every time. Literally remember a Eurotrash episode in the 2000s that showed a guy that made paintings with Virginia cum. What? Can't believe I said that, this fucking channel. What does Virginia cum mean? Is that a brand of cum?
It's probably just a man from Virginia. Now play the game. I'm bored of this topic. Go on.
What else could it possibly be? Rollo, I've got to deliver these into town. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing.
You don't like your friend either. You're sending him.
Slit your throat.
Yeah, but you're sending him away. You don't like him either.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Sigh. Meet me at Mission Control.
Oh, God. Kids.
Roger that, Space Cadet.
Kids.
You love children.
Not all the time.
You love children. You're constantly going, oh, when you see children doing cute things.
So you admit they're cute.
No, you think they're cute.
You just said they're cute.
Oh,
The
they're
road
so
leading
annoying.
to Beacon Pines was a sort of natural.
I
She
don't
already
care
told us
at
that,
all.
Beth. She doesn't have to repeat herself.
Oh, they want to get their money's worth out of the irritating narrator. All right, who wanted this? It was... Do you want anything?
Oh, Virginia. They meant
Oh, bad spelling of
vagina.
Virginia come. That's what I will refer to it as from now on. On the bright side, you uniquely placed to do the most damage with the privilege you have. You can tell those jerks, it doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Hermph. Zzz.
What a rude man.
I mean, fair enough.
Well, maybe what did the
Probably business boys.
There's food in the boxes. It needs to get to the shops. Is that lady pregnant?
I think so. We talked to them before.
Is she a mouse?
I think so. Some sort of weird
Peek a
mouse
thing?
creature.
Yeah, isn't there that rodent thing that looks like a mouse but has a long tail like a gerbil and giant ears?
Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. Oh, he carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went.
She's probably giving us clues.
Oh heavens, what a burden to
She's
bear.
probably giving us clues.
I think she's reading the shittest poetry you've ever seen.
Nah, it's gonna be clues like, oh, do this thing, do that thing.
Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat. Ooh, that's a fancy boy.
Eris Valentine.
No, that's a woman.
Oldest
Whatever.
of Sir Valentine's children and heir to the Valentine fortune.
She's the mother of the little boy, remember? The
I
little
think
posh
so.
boy with
Demands.
the like little jacket.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was
Eris.
because she had taken issue with
She can't go on calling herself that. Eris.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. The last quotes are, "Don't look at me, tick off MILFs, and I'm naked, fucking yes."
Isn't this woman a MILF?
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to... Well, she has a son, but that doesn't... You can have a child and still not be a MILF. And you can not have a child and be a MILF.
Okay.
It's more about an aura. You know, it's an energy that you have.
And does she have the aura?
I don't know. I like the suit.
She looks evil.
Yeah, but that's like a good thing. Well, yes. That is the news of the day.
Oh,
But
he
there was
runs
no
the
ma-
paper.
But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed.
Endowed.
I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's
I've got a
future.
funny story about endowed.
Oh my god, what?
Well, apparently, in old-fashioned slang in England, well endowed used to mean that you've been left a lot of money by your parents.
Oh.
So this guy, this was like, I can't even remember where I read it, but this was like back in the 40s or 50s. This I think he's a famous actor. He's very good looking. It was like Peter O'Toole or somebody. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was going about the place talking to people, and gay guys, or maybe bisexual guys, queer guys anyway, were flirting with him and saying, "Are you well endowed?" And he'd be like, "No, my parents are still alive." And they'd be like, "Huh?" I was like, "Oh, isn't that cute? Little love."
Stop calling people little loves.
But he was
You're
a little
constantly
love.
calling people little loves
He was
now.
a little love.
Rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about.
Fuck off.
Tories. Well, things change, ma'am.
This is America, so
And
she's
you
a
know,
Republican.
changes are dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies.
I don't like people who wear manacles.
Why?
They look freaky.
They're kind of
And
fun.
that's sort of a Tory thing.
Yeah. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Yeah.
Mr. Wilder
That's kinda hot.
averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Tell her to fuck off.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder.
And that would be a weird will reading. And to my son, I shall leave you a large endowment. Lord pulls out a dick and formaldehyde.
Oh, I'm sure someone's done that. Just to
Little-
be weird.
Little love is one of the things I call my cat. Ah, little love.
Emma constantly called things either little lambs
Or little love.
or little loves. Oh, the lamb. Oh, the little love. Very occasionally. Oh, the poor creature.
No, I never say that.
You do it very
I never.
occasionally. Right, take your
He'd want
fucking jam.
her little
yeah.
gem.
Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed.
I hope he's paying for you.
Luca, you seem...
However she's making the jam,
Chipper.
that's not going to come cheap.
Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is.
So, do you want your jam?
Where's the money?
Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself.
Ugh.
I guess she's busy today.
Luca handed the jam to Mr. Nuncreed, and he nestled it with both hands.
Give him the money.
Well, I'll just have to finish this batch off quicker than normal. You tell her to go ahead and get started on my next one.
Now all you can think about is that, right?
Well, even the game is hinting at something fucked up.
Look at that smile.
Is he not paying for the jam? Is she just giving him jam for free?
Maybe he helps her make the jam?
Yeah, but she gives jam.
He has got a dog tongue.
She gives jam to other people.
Yeah, maybe that's normal jam. Maybe this is the only... Maybe it's just one jar a week or something.
She usually delivers it herself, smeared all over. I mean, leave it on the counter. Give money. Making actual jam.
She's a dog, so she probably just smears peanut butter on
No,
herself.
she's not a dog. She's
No, I mean, he's a dog.
You said she.
Well, she probably just smears peanut butter on herself and lets him just go to work.
But making jam, because I knew a family once that made jam, like themselves, homemade jam, and it was very hard work.
Isn't it just like lots of fruit plus water plus sugar?
Well, yeah, but they had a big tree.
Oh, big tree.
They were the posh ones in the neighbourhood.
You got it!
Ah, that was when I lived next to all those farms. And I used to run in the fields.
And you laughed at me for collecting apples to bring to my nana to make apple tarts.
Well, I didn't know they made the jam, and they didn't give me any.
Oh, that's so sad.
they-
You were in your little flat cap and tattered vest, going like, "Can I have some jam, please? I'll help gather it." And then they went, "No, get out of here. We'd find you disgusting." You went, "Okay, missus," and like went off to your chimney sweep job.
That's not too far from the truth.
I know.
And they
That's
had
what makes it funny.
And they had a vicious bunch of dogs.
I'd better not dilly-dally. Gotta get this jam delivered.
You have to go the other way. You have to give it to Mr. Tolliver and the lady in the diner.
Where was the diner again?
You can't go into a library with jam.
Why not?
Because you don't bring food where books are. Get food all over the
fuck
books.
off. Who cares?
Go to Mr. Tolliver.
Where is Mr. Tolliver?
I can't remember who Mr. Tolliver is.
Neither do I.
There's the diner anyway.
There's the bat.
Who he gave... Oh, don't do that.
Hi, Dawn. Yawn. Hi, Luca. What's up?
Dawn had dreams of
Death.
becoming a big-time reporter. At night,
Look at her
searched for
giant
the story
ears.
that could be
She's
her
very
big
cute.
break.
It's one of the few cute characters in the, in
You
the
said
story.
she was hideous the last time.
I don't know. She's growing on
By
me.
day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
Yawn. They got you on jam delivery, yeah? Yup. Hey, Dawn. Have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building. You might say I've heard some things.
Because I'm a bat.
I'm working on a story about it right now.
They do have good hearing, don't they?
I think so. So, what's going on?
Bat, not
Can't
German
say
people.
quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads.
Stop this accent.
Keep me in the loop, okay?
It's terrible.
Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city.
Oh, the cat girl.
Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Harris Valentine. And? The Valentines represent Beacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as the town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Very interesting, cool.
We'll have to look up where Mr. Tolliver is.
You're the
Diner
hot
lady.
waitress.
She must
Well,
be-
if it isn't my favourite little jam runner.
What is she supposed to be?
I have no idea.
Some sort of cat.
Maybe a cat? Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward
Why are you giving her a
and
southern
pinched
accent?
Luca's cheek.
She looks southern, doesn't she?
All diner waitresses are southern
I
now.
think legally, yeah.
This is just Susan Sarandon and Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
He kept going on during the whole movie how hot Susan Sarandon was.
Well, she was incredibly hot.
You just like depressed, tired waitress ladies who kind of like, you know, that there's that implication that they've got nerves of steel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dad, have some coffee. Don't fuck with me, kind of thing.
Well, that's really hot. Susan Sarandon in that movie is one of the hottest people that's ever lived. And just in general.
Hey, honey, I want some coffee. And what did Homer say? They listened to all your problems. And Homer was like, Bart, let's leave. I want to leave your mother. We'll marry her and live on the road. Do you remember? One of the episodes, she was like a coffee waitress.
You're all skin.
More sugar, hun.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you?
Okay, she's Southern. Southerners always want to feed you.
She is. It's just. I understand.
All that grits.
Your mum left you because she don't like you anymore.
All them grits and them big fatty cakes they eat.
You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner.
Oh, how sweet.
See that picture over there?
Oh, she's cute.
That's you helping your mama back in the day.
She is Southern.
So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. Sigh, the whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? I'm sad because of my mum. I got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Probably not. She's probably much happier. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Yeah, you're making me uncomfortable, lady.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
This jam smells funny.
They even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
Give me some money.
You tell your nana hello to me, Luca.
I got rent to pay.
Will do. Okay, one more.
Mr. Tulliver.
Is this Mr. Tulliver? I can't remember who Mr. Tulliver is.
If I could just be left alone.
Oh, sure, sorry. Good stuff. Oh, God.
It's just
Well,
that
you are in a diner.
Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the
Opening speech at the festival.
You'll give all your problems a
Being
diner.
mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing.
It's the King's Speech.
Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my
What
family,
you voted in?
for our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. A bit like this jam, now if you'll excuse me. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Probably not. Seems like a gormless twat.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh no, flashback.
Where is my mother? That rabbit lady has always been pregnant.
Well, rabbits.
Well, she's not a rabbit. She's a mouse thing.
Maybe she is a rabbit.
No, those ears are not the size. Rabbit's ears don't look like that. She's one of them. They're like pikas, but they're not. They're really skinny, weird. They look like half mouse, half gerbil. Don't think I'm talking about. They live out in the desert. They got massive ears and long tails.
Not really, no.
Ah, you do.
Okay, sorry. Right, who am I talking to? Is this my mum? I'm ready to help, Mama. Ah. All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Miss Fratelli is away.
Is that a chipmunk there? With the
Where?
red hat sitting at the counter?
Maybe,
next
or
to
just a squirrel?
Next to Crocodile Lady.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Beaver?
I don't know. It looks kind of hideous.
Oh, he's cute.
I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Not really. I look about 4. Yes, Mama.
I hate people who say mama.
What do you want? Hiya, Roxy.
Well, I hate, but it just sounds kind of...
Luca? I'm helping. Oh, hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rollo. We all hate Rollo. What can I get for you? Not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top?
Jeez, even I wouldn't eat that. Your cholesterol level, girl.
Yes, you would.
I would not eat.
I've seen you
don't
demolish
eat
fried
bacon.
chicken.
You don't eat bacon. Yeah, but you don't put bacon on top of it. That
Why?
would destroy your heart.
Would it?
Yeah, that's really unhealthy. To mix bacon with anything else is really unhealthy.
What do you mean? It's as unhealthy as any other horrible fried meat. Coming right up. Chicken sandwich. Am I just writing this? I'm making her the fucking food. Oh,
Well, you could probably skip
chill,
this, because
indulgent, or
remember you
tender.
skipped the last flashback. You just left whenever you wanted.
Yeah, but this seems like a choice to be made. Like this might impact how people feel about me later on. So we do chill and we give her some ham. We give her indulgent and we give her some sweets on a bun. Or we are tender and we actually give her what she wants.
Give her what she wanted, obviously. You psychopath.
Uh,
What the fuck is that?
I have no fucking idea. Is that chili, bacon, or lettuce?
Lettuce. Give her bacon. That's a
Bacon.
Chester. They call sandwiches burgers.
Yeah, that's a
Or they
fucked
call
up thing
burgers
Americans
sandwiches,
do. This is very obviously a chicken burger.
Which
And
is-
they go, it's a chicken sandwich. A burger's only certain times.
So a burger's just beef.
Yeah, I guess so. Here you go. I'll call it the Love Me Tenders. Fuck off.
God, there was vitriol in your
Nice.
voice.
Well, that made me want to...
He's only 5.
Oh.
Like. He's only 5.
Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables?
Not in some states in the US. from what I've
Yeah,
heard.
they've rolled back a lot of those laws, actually. It's stuff for a sloppy Joe. I don't know if I've ever had a sloppy Joe, just because the name is so unpleasant.
That is a very unpleasant name. That sounds like a man called Joe. Is the shit.
Have you ever had a sloppy Joe? That was very gross. I hate toilet
That
humor
was
so
gross.
much.
Says the one talking for ages about an old woman coming into a jar.
I can talk about drinking gilf cum all day.
That's disgusting.
Forever.
That's disgusting.
Somebody wants to talk about drinking a jar of fresh gilf cum, fine.
No.
Talking about diarrhea or anything, freaks me out. I hate it so much.
Minnesota's calling.
I don't know what that means. Is
All
that where they're from?
Calm down, lovey.
No, I'm just saying I don't know what it
Yeah,
means.
but you sounded so crass.
If you ever self-reflect. I mean, I just don't like toilet humor. I really upsets me for some reason.
Anyway, finish the scene.
Fine. I'm just
Off that
helping
mouse
out.
lady and ask why she's permanently pregnant.
My father had me hustling when I was your age as well. It's the American way. Father always says, children are to be sails, pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. I've got a cute little apron.
He does.
There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca
Oh,
glanced at
love.
the empty seat across from Gus.
Oh, Lord.
Should I come back? Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone.
Oh,
Oh no, you've now turned on this and are going, oh, loves.
poor Lord.
The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili. Fairly disgusting, but okay. That's cold cuts, right? That's what they call just like deli meats,
I think
like
so.
sliced meats. They call them cold
They
cuts.
do in some places here too.
Do they?
Yeah, they
I've
do.
never heard. Is that an Americanism that's
Maybe it
infecting
is,
us?
yeah, because a lot of those sandwich places probably have something to do with Subway or whatever.
Yeah. Cold cuts mixed with chili. Yeah.
They did one-
Okay.
That looks disgusting.
Oh, awful.
Now that looks really awful.
I can talk about drinking gilf cum all day forever.
Think I will have some
Get
more
out of my
pie.
house. I'm trying to fuck my wife. I don't remember saying that at all. Oh, I do. That was in Fable 2 when those people wouldn't leave while I was trying to initiate the sex minigame.
Hmm.
Well, it fades to black.
You
but like my
cheated on
wife,
me.
my wife who
You
then
cheated on
well, she
me.
divorced me, so it doesn't
Oh, it's a
matter.
scale.
Yeah.
I saw the video where you were playing the Enya song.
Mhm.
That was very funny, actually. Give your
Gail.
man his burger,
I
kid.
was-
You can talk and walk.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, talk.
Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on
Oh,
top.
wait. Cold ham with fucking warm sauce on it. That's revolting.
Well, it's chili. It's not just sauce.
You know, yeah, but it's kind of sauce, isn't it? I've never had chili.
What?
If I had chili, my tongue would fall out my head.
You've never had chili,
Kane, I get burned from taking anything spicy. You know this.
but you've never had chili.
Of course I haven't.
Chili doesn't need to be spicy.
It would burn my tongue off. Chili is always spicy. That was the point of chili.
Not really. You can have mild chili.
No, curry hurts my tongue.
Chili. You've never had chili. It's just mince and beans and like, tomato paste and stuff.
And it's really spicy, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I make it for my 2-year-old. You can have non-spicy chili.
Well, I've never had any.
We should make chili. I want chili now. Yeah, chili isn't spicy. That's so confusing. Are you like people? It is confusing because chili and chili peppers share a word, but I don't think you need to use chili peppers in, I've never had chili in the American sense, like the stew. What?
Kane's
What?
mind is blown.
How does somebody go through life without never having chili?
I haven't.
Like chili.
I
and-
haven't.
I just don't understand it.
Well, you can't have it anyway. You just said it was meat.
I've made chili with like vegan mince.
Yeah, and you offered it to me, and I said no, it was too spicy, and you said okay.
I don't remember. I just assumed that you'd had it before.
No.
And that's why you said such a strange thing.
He literally is calling it steaming hot chili. I thought
Yeah,
it was meant
that
to be
means it's
really
like
hot.
piping hot. Like, you know, fresh out of the pot.
Chili is the thing they eat in them videos. The ghost pepper chili. And they
Yeah,
go,
that's a chili
"Ah."
pepper. That's a pepper called a chili.
Huh?
Chili, the dish, is different.
Is it? I always thought it was one and the same.
You like stew mince and some, like, you know, paprika or you know, what else is in it? Cumin, maybe? Cumin and paprika and
Weetabix hasn't had it either.
kidney beans and stuff
Respond
together.
to what I'm saying?
Well, how have none of you had chili? I mean, I thought I was bad.
Loki Duffs, I've never had it. Beans are the worst. I don't like beans
my
either.
God. Yeah, chili con carne means chili with meat. I thought carne meant with beans. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I thought only Americans ate chili.
I want chili now. I'm going to get chili maybe at some point this week.
Apart from you, I've never met anyone who's eaten chili.
Really?
And you never see it in restaurants or anything.
Yes, you do.
You don't. Like, it's an American thing, I thought.
Yeah, but it's so easy to make.
Well, whatever. Give him his disgusting thing. Like,
Fine.
cold ham with whatever hot sauce on top of it. That's revolting.
Mm-hmm.
No, mixing cold and hot foods. No, that's disgusting. Ugh, no.
Steaming hot chili
That's
on top.
disgusting. No.
Like you've never had like chili con carne.
Don't
Hang
show
on.
me this. I don't care. No,
I gave you a chili.
I've never had that. No.
Chili.
I've never had it.
You know, just a big bowl of chili.
No.
Oh, it's so good. It's poured over white rice.
Okay,
It's really
we
good.
can go and get it when we go shopping after.
I might get some chili.
Okay.
Anyway, whatever.
What time is it actually? Still plenty of time.
Fine, let's go.
Give your man his disgusting. I mean, cold meat with some hot sauce, whatever it is, on top of it.
Mhm.
That's revolting.
Looks delicious. I call it the hot and cold. We have curry while I have chili. They're so different.
They look the same in the picture.
That's perfect, thank you. People mocked me for not eating various foods, and this is blowing my mind. Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more
I'll
ingredients?
just skip this, Kane.
Okay, I'll be back. I don't think I can.
You skipped the fishing thing.
Well, I just went out. Okay. Who's next for jam?
Mr. Tolliver.
Yeah, but who's that?
Just Google who he is, because I don't remember.
You're the one who has a memory. They're a
Just
texture nightmare for me. I only like black beans in Mexican food. I love beans. I think beans are pretty great. I think some of the nicest food ever is refried beans.
You're making
I
me
will
hungry.
just
You're making me hungry.
I will fairly frequently, and Emma has gagged when I've done this. Emma finds this really disgusting. But I will crack open a can of refried beans, not heat them up at all, and then just eat them with tortilla chips.
Ugh.
Just like I'd like scoop them like a dip. Just cold refried beans. I really like it. I think baked bean juice should be a condiment in its own right. See, that's the one form of bean that should be illegal, I think.
Would you please look up where Mr. Tolliver is?
No, I'm walking around. Is this Mr. Tulliver?
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tulliver was
See?
meticulously shining
Didn't need
apples.
to. You just take the easy way out every time.
Whatever. We haven't been to this part. I don't remember this part of town. History Museum, Buds and Bulbs. Buds and Bulbs! Aw.
Tinned baked beans are utterly terrible, but real beans are nice. I don't think I've ever had them.
A cake shop.
We live quite close to a cake shop.
Yeah, maybe I'll get some cake.
And Emma, I dread to think of the money that Emma has spent on that
I'm
cake
supposed
shop.
to be saving money for France, but I kind of want, and Birmingham, but I kind of want cake now. I want cake, and I want meats, and I want ham, and I want burgers.
Good night,
Well, it
Emma.
made me hungry, all that stuff in the diner.
Tough.
American diners, I'm going to get it. American diners always make you so hungry.
Do they?
Whenever I see an American diner, I just want to go there and eat everything.
I've been to one or two when I was in Florida.
Oh, yes,
They were
okay.
not great.
In real life, they're shit, blah, blah, blah. Stop spoiling everything.
Okay, sorry.
Even that painting by Edward Hopper where they're all sad in the diner. What's it called?
Nighthawks?
You know, where it's like, oh, they're all lonely in the
Mhm.
diner and shit. Yeah, but like, it still looks nice.
If you say so.
I do say.
With
Eat!
a yelp, Mr. Tulliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry! No bother, no bother.
Leaned forward.
He leaned forward. The fuck, bitch, like. Oh, look at that little freak over there, the lizard thing.
I see you have something for me. They are addicted to this jam, aren't they?
Why does he look so... It's not jam. It's see, they're the resistance against the hazmat suit, lads. It's bombs.
Okay.
Well, the kid has never looked inside the basket or opened the jars. And look how nervous your man looks. It's obviously bombs. And she keeps talking to them and saying we have to fight and shit. They're the resistance.
Yeah, but the other guy got jam and he killed us in the previous time. Like,
That's cause they're keeping him on side. But some of them are the resistance. Because he's sweating, and that's not sex sweating. That's fear.
what the fuck?
Like, he's not sweating because he's embarrassed his porn's going to be discovered. He looks afraid. I remember he was the one who was not wanting to get involved and the grandma had to pressure him.
Mhm.
It's bombs or some shit, and the dog man is getting real jam, and the rest of them, it's bombs.
Okay.
It is. It is.
Granted, some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
See?
Jam.
Yeah, these ones on top.
It's weapons.
She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam!
Yeah, it's weapons, like.
Thank you so much for delivering the jam!
He
Christ,
reached
Kane.
forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put this on my store shelves post-haste!
Stop it now.
He said loud enough for everyone to
I
hear.
don't care. They hurt my ears.
This is the last delivery. Can I just leave the basket here with you? Bring your best,
Yeah,
lazy
your
fucker.
mom will need the basket, you dick. I mean, not your mom, your grandma.
Yeah, the mum's dead or missing.
Your grandma will need the basket.
Oh, I'm just giving away my nana's
I mean,
basket.
that's a wicker basket. Those are lovely and cute. Oh, you dick, stealing her basket and her jam.
Of course. Of
He
course.
leaned in for a final whisper.
What are you doing?
Of course.
That was horrible.
What do you mean?
You don't do it right.
That's ASMR.
No, it's
I've
not.
heard you
It's
listening
not.
to ASMR.
Well, it doesn't-
That's what it
Doesn't
is.
sound like a creepy little monster.
What do you mean?
You sound like you're going to cut someone's ears off. Let me in your ears and I'll cut them off. Now go over to the lizard.
The
for you.
shivers are back there. See, somebody got ASMR. Lisa said shivers.
Lisa?
From tinnitus to ASMR.
Who's Lisa?
Bring you down so badly. Hello, Rad. Welcome.
Hi. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, that's so awful.
Welcome, everybody.
People love ASMR.
Go over to the lizard girl.
Deliver to Mr. Tolliver. That's the last of the jam then.
Go
You
over
wanna
to
ta-
the...
Huh?
No, lizard. I want to see the lizard. I don't care about this annoying cat.
You like the cat.
She thinks she's so cool.
Yeah, you like her though.
I don't. She's a twat.
You would have wanted to be this cat when you were a kid.
When I was like 11.
Mm-hmm. You voice this cat? Oh, good. Thanks for the clip.
Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple?
What, on pizza?
Is it anchovies fish?
Oh, I suppose anchovies. I wouldn't take either.
No, wait. Aren't anchovies fish?
Yeah.
You don't. You can't.
I mean, just taste-wise, not ethical. Like, neither in real life. I guess
pineapple on pizza's actually not bad.
I've never had it, but I don't
Yeah,
like sweet
you've
things.
never had it.
But I don't like sweet things on savoury things.
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
Like, you won't even eat salted caramel.
Well, I put chocolate in my popcorn.
Yeah, that made me question being with you when
Like
I
at the
first saw you
cinema
do
when we
that.
got popcorn, I bought chocolate and put it in so it melted.
Oh, it freaked me out. It felt genuinely quite sick looking at her.
But
She put like, what was it, like M&Ms or?
yeah, because the
minstrels or
popcorn
whatever?
is hot enough it will melt.
Oh, it was horrible. Really unpleasant. Salt and popcorn.
But
and
anyway, I
chocolate.
had pineapple pizza not too long ago, maybe a year or two ago. It's actually not bad.
Yes, Emma, it's disgusting. Popcorn, the default salted popcorn is the only nice popcorn.
Now I want popcorn.
Oh my god. You know the feelings we feel sick looking at the
Hey,
goblin.
Don't talk to my man like that.
Oh my fucking god.
He's lovely
Uh-huh.
and cute.
Shut up forever.
I'm defending you.
No. What?
Don't think. Just answer.
Pineapple? What?
How old are you?
I'm gonna guess we're 10. 12!
Perfect. Follow me. What the fuck?
Who are you?
Anyone ever tell you I asked too many questions? I just try to keep up, okay? No, don't follow. Go to the lizard. Go to the lizard first. I want to see
What
the lizard.
just happened? Well,
No! Did it not let you?
No,
Go back.
I can't.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, these two are cute. Yeah, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Yeah, get this. His favourite pizza topping is pineapple.
Oh,
And what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca.
Just
The
say
look
your
on
name.
Her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca.
Luca Van Orn. Nice to meet you.
I'm Nelly, and this is Iona.
Ilona, maybe? I think that's meant to be an L.
Iona's the name. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
I love the lesbian.
I'm pretty sure the first time these two appeared on screen, Emma pointed and went, Lizzie's.
Well, look how cute they are. Look what she's doing with her hands, the little mouse one. Look what she's doing with her hands.
You do that as well.
And she's wearing a big jumper and massive glasses. And look at this white lion, Kimber looking-ish one. With her long Elsa-like mane.
Oh my god.
Ah, they're lovely.
Uh-huh.
Look at her little ears.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you.
Can I ask a question? Because you're lesbians, like, how do two women do it?
Oh my god.
No, I'm making a joke. I'm mocking that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was funny.
If you say so.
I thought it was
You're
funny.
too earnest to be funny, I
I
think.
thought it was funny.
Voice.
What?
Voice.
Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you can both stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you.
Do like a very squeaky voice for this one.
I will not.
And then like a deeper voice for this one.
No.
Why?
Why a deeper voice for that woman?
She's taller and bigger.
Why have they sent a gif of that man?
I always wonder how any species survives in
kinda
this
hot,
anthropomorphic world.
He's kind of hot in an evil way.
What, Homelander?
In an evil way.
Oh god, Emma.
Oh, it says you always fancy the evil female characters.
Do I?
Yeah, you just said, did he not say just probably 20 minutes ago that the dog mom, the more evil they are, the hotter they are?
We never doubted you.
It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development develops. Fuck you, bitch. Well, one down.
Not so into the lesbians now.
Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nanny means that we just want this move to be easy and new as possible. They're making me feel awkward. You can relax. Tell them to fuck off, Beck. A friend has been friended. Oh, Christ.
Oh, so Tumblr.
No, it's Facebook. It's even worse. This calls for these two are cringe. This call, Luca, you must join us for dinner. You can't invite some boy you've not ever met to dinner.
Dinner? I've never eaten dinner.
Wow, another coincidence. I actually just asked him and he said he would love to. I would think
It's just...
they could kill him, like. He doesn't know who they are. They could be murderers.
Yeah, but I'm 12.
Yeah, people kill 12-year-olds all the time.
No, but I mean, I'm naive and dumb.
You can add these two are nice. It's nice cringe now.
I mean, a little bit.
Why did it bring you down? Show me a picture of Homelander.
Just an emote.
But why?
Oh my fucking god. Wonderful.
In that case, you should pick up some groceries. You two don't get in too much trouble now. Aw.
Are we going off to dinner now then?
No, they're going to go and buy some food. Well, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton.
Hello, Zara. Welcome. You're welcome.
I owe you one. My mum's are great and all, but they can be a bit much. Yeah, they were a bit much.
They are a bit cringe.
They're a bit cringe.
Like everybody in this game, they feel like they were written by a fan fiction author.
Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Ooh, a little...
Wait, you live on the Valentine estate?
Yeah, that's the spot. Might meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'll be back to square one in this whole friend thing.
I don't like her very much.
Yeah, she's a bit of a bitch.
Meet Beck at the big creepy gate. Sure.
Now,
Want
can
me
we
to
go
talk to
back?
the lizard girl
Yeah,
then?
the lizard and the...
Emma likes the lizard
and
girl.
what's that little fella having a lollipop?
Some freak. Who are you?
He's a lollipop boy.
How do you keep the ice cream cold?
Oh, what is he? Is he a little fox?
We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from?
You freeze water.
I don't know, somewhere cold. How do you keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, Do you want some fucking ice cream
Yeah,
or not?
Kane's not acting. This story feels for all children.
good.
No, go back to the fox boy.
Kick.
Go to the fox boy.
Well, he's gone now. That was the conversation.
I wanted a close-up of the little fox boy.
Why, he's hideous.
He's cute.
Look at his stupid little backwards hat.
No, talk to lizard woman.
No, I want to steal his sweets. I can't.
Well,
That's
that's
it.
silly.
You
I
can just
wanna
jump
talk-
at them.
Would you just play the game and stop being a little gross boy?
That would have been appropriate earlier when we were talking about the Nana cum. Oh, I've walked into a cutscene. Oh
We all
no.
know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots.
I'm just gonna say, I can see why they don't have everything voice acted if this is the quality of voice acting.
Well, it's supposed to sound like the 50s. It's supposed to be an old film.
Yeah, but even I could do better.
Go on, so.
Dedicated to a better tomorrow.
A vision of community dedicated to a better tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that was better.
It requires a singular mind to
He sounds like he's...
A better tomorrow
Yeah,
is
he
within
so-
our grasp.
Yeah, he sounds
I'm dying
like...
of consumption.
Emma, can I...
Look what the cat dragged in.
Can you
It
report
reports the
criminal? Well, I'm not a moderator.
You don't even have a Twitch account. You should make a Twitch account and make a Discord account.
Nah.
Yes.
What would the point be?
You're a youth. You need both.
Accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we
God, this
struggle
voice
to protect the
sucks.
cases. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on.
Ugh,
It lives
American
in the hearts of everyone with a
weird
dream for a
corporation
tomorrow.
towns.
Together we will follow his
Yeah, he
example
does
and
sound like he
grow
can
a
barely
bountiful
talk.
Future.
Yeah, he doesn't sound too
Faithful
great.
Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Capital Riverfence Fund.
Right, that was genuinely annoying.
I thought there'd be a bit more.
Heard the breathe in, yes.
I thought there'd be a bit more in the museum than just that.
They didn't, I mean, all you have to do really to solve that sort of thing is go do the noise reduction thing in Audacity, and they didn't even bother with that. That was, I know, whew. Fantastic. Bye, everybody. I guess we'll go and meet that irritating cat
Where did she go again?
up this way, towards the creepy gate. Oh, who are you?
Ah!
Good morning, Jeff.
What is he?
What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me.
He's a beaver, is he?
Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up.
The festival? Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us?
Well, it's perennial harvest.
An
Putting on
usher.
this one. And they're doing it for the old town.
As far as I can see it,
Could you
the
lower your
difference
tone a bit
between
there?
the old Valentine company and this new perennial harvest outfit.
Jeff dug through his
Stop
pockets for
yelling!
I can't do that voice quietly.
You just
it's
do a
impossible.
different voice then.
No, he's old and American. He said cockamamie.
Is
the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana.
It was horrible, Ken.
But those are both garbage.
Exactly.
He was. I don't like him. Kick him.
Was it just the voice?
Look at the drugstore. Look at the roof of the drugstore. There's a bird nest.
Oh, baby.
Wait, hold on a second. How come there's like aminals who were like going about talking in clothes and that's just sitting on a roof?
I guess birds are normal.
Have we not met any bird people? So
I don't think so.
bird. Well, we met a bat. And that's sort of like a bird.
There's an abandoned building near my house, and pigeons are roosting in it. And occasionally there's a little gap, like a little old window, and there'll just be like a really round, fat pigeon just peeking out of it. And I stop every time and go, oh!
Is that a pigeon on the roof?
I don't think so.
It is.
Doesn't look very pigeony.
It's black and it's white and grey.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a pigeon. It's got a white little belly
Some pigeons have white bellies.
and an orange beak.
What about doves?
I
Don't
don't
doves.
think. Yeah, but they're all white.
That's,
I don't think this is very pigeony. I think
Oh.
it's like a hawk or something.
that's not a hawk.
Whatever.
It's too small.
something. Is this the way?
And look, bees. There's bees and there's bugs, but the rest of you are all walking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they should make one of these games, make it really freaky. You know, these games like Night in the Woods and this, where, what's the word for it? I can never say it.
Anthropomorphized?
Yes. They should bring humans into it as like, but the humans should be the dogs.
That would be very fun, but I imagine people would
Would
be
make it a
instantly
sex
hard
thing,
when they saw it.
Yeah.
Like a human just sort of naked and filthy walking around on all fours on a lead while like a cat woman like drags it along. Somebody would instantly come.
Why do they
it.
have to be cats and dogs straight away? What about humans being guinea pigs?
A bee?
Human-sized guinea pigs.
Mm.
I mean, guinea pig-sized humans. And bees, but bees, but humans. That'd be really fun. No one wants to do it because it'd be so horrifying.
You don't want to watch Fantastic Planet or whatever it's called.
Well, what is that? What it is? Humans being animals.
Well, it's that French experimental animated movie where humans are treated like animals by a superior...
They should literally be animals.
Yeah, but they're like bred to be animals and like they aren't taught or anything and they're just like eating like cattle and stuff like little snacks. And
I suggested it, but the idea is maybe it is just sort of speciesism, but the idea is horrifying.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not a speciesist.
Like you said,
my morals are intact.
It's like you said, either be really disturbing or really sexual.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's more disturbing in the movie.
Well, but like
it's very good. I've heard it's great.
Like
I've been trying to get Emma to watch it for ages.
If you have people being cats and dogs, people will instantly make that sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a bit. What does that say about their relationship with their cats and dogs? What's like that movie Cats, the awful movie by the guy?
Oh, that one, the weird
people
movie.
Talking about was why don't they have buttholes? This is so sexy, seeing Taylor Swift in cat outfit.
It really isn't. It was the most unsexy thing I've ever seen, I think.
Remember that awful scene where there was like cockroaches with people faces?
Yes, and Rebel Wilson unzipped herself.
And that was horrifying too, but because everyone was going on about that. That was horrifying when she unzipped herself. It was even more horrifying when she ate the cockroaches that are people faces.
Yeah, the little baby faces.
And then there was like mice with, just really horribly done CGI mice with children's faces.
Yeah.
Kind of cheering her on.
Cats.
Oh, it was sick.
Child faces?
No, did you say cockroaches? The cockroaches had adult faces. The mice had...
Cats. Cockroaches scene. Nice to walk in and it's just the same. Hello, Ollie.
It's that one.
This one?
Well, that one's
Well, this one is
shorter.
like 18 seconds.
Yeah, but this one is 3 minutes. Yeah, she eats them.
Oh, it's so badly done. How did this get released?
And there's like mice in the corner with children's faces.
It's one of the best things I've ever seen, by the way. You should watch it.
It's awful. Oh!
It's so good. It's so good.
Look for the mice. Put it in cats, mice with baby faces.
Well, would this be it? Oh, I don't like how it opens with that.
Yeah, I know.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Don't you remember it?
Vaguely. I saw it once.
Oh, the singing.
The singing is particularly
There they
terrible.
are. There they
Yeah,
are.
here we go. Baby mice.
Now, show us their faces because it's horrifying. The little baby faces on the mice.
Everybody's face looks like it's badly photoshopped on. It is so off-putting.
Well, didn't they pay the
Look at-
CGI animators nothing?
Yes, but look, when their faces move,
Yeah,
when their heads move, their faces take like a millisecond to catch up.
They do, yeah.
Oh, look at them! It's so good. Hello, Relentless, welcome in.
Play it. Look at their face. Oh, sick. Oh, Christ, it's a nightmare.
Dinner and a show.
What, are you going to eat them? You're going to eat those children?
I think they do, don't they?
What? Oh. Oh, the mice ran away.
I can't remember what happens to the mice. The cockroaches get eaten. but
Yeah.
I can't, God, it's gross. It's unbelievably good.
Oh, so bad.
Look at them!
Oh, their faces just floating about.
That's what makes a
Employment.
Yeah, and their sizes change too.
Yes, their sizes are constantly changing.
Like
Sometimes they're like the size of this shelf. Sometimes they're the size of this door.
Yeah, sometimes she's the size of a normal cat on the carpet, and then suddenly she's teensy and able to stand in a sink.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fucking awful.
There we go. Here's the cockroach babies.
No, don't
weird
show them
chorus
again.
line.
Don't show them
But
again.
now it's in high res.
It still looks just as bad.
I know. Why are you eating them?
icing on the cake.
Why did you want another Jellicle life?
I can't keep being in this kitchen.
Oh, it's so fucking weird.
What even's happening in the story? I mean, watching
There
the
isn't
movie.
really a story in this movie. It's just them dancing around and introducing themselves for 2.5 hours.
No, but like this scene, what is even happening in this scene? Why have they got into this cat's
it's
house?
literally
Why
just
are they bothering
it's literally
her?
just they go from scene to scene, and then it's like, here's another cat. She eats cake and lives in a kitchen, eats some babies, and then they move on to the next scene. Yes, it's based on a T.S. Eliot poem, which was intentionally nonsense.
Yeah, I know, but people say that the musical's good. It's the
It's
film.
not.
It's the film that everyone hates. People like the musical, the stage show.
Stop eating them!
Why aren't they just running away? Why does she have boobs? But that girl cat doesn't have boobs.
I don't know. The musical is not like this.
That girl cat has boobs, and that girl cat has boobs, but the main girl cat is not just boobs.
Thank you, my dears.
Oh,
Right, it's one of the worst
Christ.
things in the world. I would recommend genuinely watching it. It's great.
Oh, so disturbing.
Meet Beck at the big creepy gate. That was a nice little...
I can't look at any of the cats now.
Just imagine if this was hyper-realistic, that's what they'd look like.
That's what. No, they wouldn't. They're better animation than that. I know you don't like honest trailers, but they're like an honest
No.
trailers. After watching this movie, you'll be able to look at your cat. And it's like, I can't look at her now. Now she just looks freaky to me, and I'm waiting for her to take off her clothes and or her fur and have a dress on underneath.
Voice.
So who all lives in that house?
Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back.
How does he fucking know all that stuff?
He lives here.
So will you live here? Do you know where the richest family lives?
No, I know about 4 people.
The creepy little kid in the vest.
That sounds like the one.
I thought it was a blazer. So just 3 people live in that huge house? I bet a bunch of shitty stuff happens all the time in a place like that. What, like orgies?
Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves.
Who's a girl?
The cat? I don't know.
I did say she, didn't I?
I can't remember. Shocking nobody thought this isn't going to work, is it? The most bizarre thing about the Cats movie is that it is directed and made by the guy who did The King's Speech.
Oh no, Loki's saying that the Ander person is a girl. No, that's a boy.
I don't think so.
They've used he for
Luca?
him.
I think they've used he.
Yeah.
Anyway, either way, The King's Speech, which is a movie that is good enough that it briefly made me feel sorry for a royal. That's how good that movie is. Making cats is deranged.
And he made the Jam United.
Oh yeah, that's also okay.
I think that's a pretty good movie.
It's fine if you're into footy.
What about, and he made that movie about Myra Hindley and Lord Longford.
Oh, that looked pretty shit, I'll be honest.
Didn't we watch that together?
I don't think so. You showed me clips. It looked
was a good
pretty
movie.
bad.
It was a good
It
movie.
looked pretty
It was a good
insufferable.
It was a good movie.
So it's empty and boring.
And he made Les Miserables
Oh, I've never seen that
with
and
Russell
won't.
Crowe and Anne Hathaway.
Pretty much.
What a waste.
My mum says it used to be way busier back before Sharper died.
Before the foul harvest.
Before the foul harvest.
He should be like that old man in that movie, The Pet Cemetery.
Sometimes dead is better.
Okay, but
Making
I mean,
a sympathetic film about a royal
I
should have
mean
been the
more
first
like
red flag, genuinely.
I mean, like, and again, I don't like South Park, but they got that right when they spoofed that because it was clear that the old man wanted him to do it all along. You know how the old man keeps on going, "Don't put your son in that graveyard," but it's obvious he wants him to because why the fuck do you keep bringing it up?
Because he's just mourning. Like, I know what you're thinking.
No.
You're going to bury your son in the evil graveyard that makes them evil.
You better not do that, wink,
They're
wink.
going to be an evil zombie. You know they're going to be an evil zombie. Don't do it.
That's not how it came across. It came across like he was loving it. The South Park spoof was right.
I've heard that the book is fantastic, but none of the movies are good.
That guy was.
I mean, the
hilarious.
first movie is funny, but
That-
not good.
We haven't watched it. We just seen clips of it.
Yeah.
But like that guy is hilarious.
No fair when that baby dies.
Wait.
And he goes, "Mwah, no fair," and then slams his head against a wall.
It's Jeffrey Rush's ex-pest.
I have no idea who Jeffrey Rush is.
He's the speech therapist in The King's Speech.
Is he?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Don't you remember?
Vaguely. I mainly remember the other guy.
Colin Firth.
Yes.
And Helena Bonham Carter is the Queen, right?
Yeah.
Well,
also weird.
The Queen Mother, I guess the Queen Grandmother now, if Charles is the King.
He's Barbossa. I said this earlier. What, from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay,
know
so I
your
do
man.
know that guy then.
You know your man.
He's okay in that. I mean, that first Pirates of the Caribbean movie is surprisingly good, considering it has, I guess, 2 sex fests in it.
Who's the other one?
Johnny Depp.
He's not been accused of being a sex pest.
I just kind of assume.
You've
Look at him.
You've been accused of domestic abuse,
Yes.
but I don't think being a sex pest.
That's the 5th time someone's mentioned this foul harvest thing.
And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. You just tell them as you go.
You can walk and talk, do a West Wing. But I don't know, this is about as insufferable as the clips I've seen of West Wing.
Yeah. No, I did it again.
Oh my fucking god, don't fall over and squeak again, please.
Would you get it for me?
Where?
There.
I don't know where you're looking. Just get your inhaler. Stop dropping your inhaler like a little cartoon nerd.
Oh.
It makes me want to kick over your sandcastle.
Yeah, he sexually abused
Also
me as
sexually
well.
abused, oh god.
Oh, did he?
Most kids would have just ditched me by this point.
That's what voice her. Most kids would have just ditched
Well,
me
you were
by this
busy
point.
fumbling around with your inhaler.
Fly? Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? I fancy you, like.
You just look like you could use some help. Also, I fancy you.
What is that thing you did?
Yes.
Remember in the stupid song that you played before the stream?
No.
You know, the song you played before the stream, You're Beautiful. And
Yeah.
you did kazoo.
Mm-hmm.
What was the thing you said in that?
I don't know.
You're well
Just
out,
the
love.
You're well out, love.
You went the way you said her.
You're well out, love.
No, you said it rougher.
I can't remember.
You're well out, love. Something like that. Come on, say it again.
Why is that rougher?
You just said, I don't know, just say it again.
No. Nah.
Ow!
What?
You hurt my arm.
Why are you putting your arm there?
I was trying to put my arm around
Rougher, Dreya, rougher.
you. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad for a boy I just met. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Oh, I love Really Little Cottage, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just
It
eat.
seems like sort of an Emma house.
Just eat, smile, and nod.
I woke up and was subjected to terrifying cat people.
Haven't you seen the movie? It's going to be one of those midnight things, like The Room or Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It's so genuinely fun.
I think it already is. One
Probably. Like, it's great to watch because of how genuinely nothing works in it.
Well,
Literally
you're like-
every aspect is terrible.
You're like confused the whole time. It really is, because usually when people say, "Oh, this movie is confusing, makes no sense." That's usually bollocks. But that movie was confusing, made no sense. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think
I can handle that.
Sorry.
Took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Well, they're probably going to mention their work. I mean, what else are you going to talk about?
Maybe they're, I don't know, prison guards. Maybe it's something you don't want known.
No, I mean, they already the Bat already told you what they work as.
What do they work as?
4.
One works for the opposition and one works for the rich family.
Yeah.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
The Mood Wills?
Ilona
Beck
Moodwell was
Moodwell?
worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change.
Fuck
Relied
the
on
writing in this, man.
Which one is Iona again?
That's the tall one.
But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town.
What the fuck?
Everyone went to see Cats as a meme, but I don't think I can handle it for 2 hours. Honestly, it is a little of an endurance test.
Yeah, but...
Especially when Corden comes on screen.
Oh. No, Ray Winston was particularly
Now he was a
bad.
blur of
Really?
activity.
I thought he was awful.
Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have
The 3 minutes I saw was like the movie. It is.
It is unbelievably.
No, that
It's suiting to your name. It is relentless.
No,
It
that
is constant.
That scene that you just saw, that is the worst scene in the whole movie. But it is. What scene is worse than that?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of bad ones.
No, that's the worst. That's the one that actually genuinely did make me feel disturbed. Eating little cockroach people with human faces.
Conversation.
I think he was born to be in it. Gordon, yeah, Gordon should be in that. But I mean, good people are in it. We're good actors. I
Ian
don't know if they're good
McKellen's
people.
in it.
Ian McKellen's in that
Judi
movie.
Dench.
Judi Dench is in it.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's in it.
People like Taylor Swift.
Who else is in it? Ray Winston. Idris Elba. Like, it's got a decent
Is it
cast.
Jason Derulo as well?
I think so, but I don't really know who that is other than a famous name.
He's a singer, I think. I don't
I
think
think
he's
so.
an actor.
But like, there's actors who are good in it. They all look sad in this movie.
Oh, it's a
As she
nightmarish
watched
movie.
Beck and Luca
Like when
finish up
everyone
the
heard,
pizza,
"Oh, you're going to
Ilona
do
let
this
herself
with
relax into the
CGI,"
chair.
and I guess maybe they were expected to be like the stage show, where it'd be like what live action actors.
Costumes.
And that also would look a bit silly.
Yeah.
The stage show must look really silly.
I think it's meant to be like intentionally ludicrous looking, like camp.
Is it like a furry kind of thing though?
It might be a furry kind of thing. In that kind of 80s furry way, like biker mice from Mars kind of furries.
Well, have you ever seen a clip of the stage show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does
it
look a bit like a sex thing.
It does look silly, but it's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
People say the musical is fun, but the movie, wow.
It's great.
The things she cared about were still here.
Oh, Christ. I don't care about Iona's life.
Why?
Because fuck Iona.
Why?
Fuck her.
You like the Leslie's.
Stop
You
saying,
said.
Stop saying Leslie's.
Well, you said Leslie's.
Well, I shouldn't have said that.
You went, oh, Leslie's.
It sounds like a slur. I shouldn't have said that.
Is it?
I don't know. It just sounds weird.
Nellie finally had the job of her dreams.
Which one's Nelly?
I don't know.
The
Is that the
squirrel.
small one?
No, the small one seems like the one who'd be into plants, and the tall one seems like she'd be into whatever.
Mm.
Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them.
Christ.
She could do that.
This is awful.
I know, it's a terribly written game. I'm sorry to anybody who really got emotionally invested in this game, but it is the writing in this game is beyond shit.
So,
It makes me long to read Brendan Sanderson again. It's that shit.
so Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Would that woman put down her hands? What is this all the time?
You're saying that.
I don't put my hands up. I don't go around like this. It's annoying. It's like
Let's be honest with ourselves.
It's like she's trying to be cute, like. It's like she's purposely trying to be, and her glasses are too big for her eyes. Where do you live? None of your business where I live.
Oh, I live with my nana
She makes jam jars.
over on the other side of the river.
Your grandma? Where are your parents? Jesus, Beck. Sensitivity much? Beck, manners? Yeah, girl.
It's like Scout in Mockingbird.
I love Scout and Mockingbird.
I know.
Go away.
It's all right.
Go away, you ugly little girl.
My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant.
Oh, dear.
Oh, sad music.
My daddy died.
Her hands are glued together.
My mum's been missing for a few months now.
He's just saying this to get sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
Like missing? What kind of just think you daft
He
bitch?
sees a lesbian MILF couple and he's like, I'm
Now-
going to play this up.
Now who's fucking saying things? Like missing.
His eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger.
Oh, they did have pineapple pizza then.
Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza?
Oh, it was good. Very good.
I see crying. No, please don't cry.
Why?
Normally,
Oh, smack him until he stops.
normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in yet, and Beck has mentioned that it's your... Oh, they're cute again.
Oh, God, Emma. Are you about to call them loves now?
You know what? They're just so sweet. Just lovely.
Are you crying?
No.
I heard something in your voice
I'm
there.
not crying.
Hmm.
Why would I be crying?
Hmm.
I would not cry at this game. I'm sorry. Are we just skipping? What the fuck, Beck?
Let's go back to your missing mum. Emma said to a meeting, have fun at the meeting, Relentless.
Bye, Relentless. OMG, I'm going to have to send you something, Jay.
Oh, that's always an ominous sentence to read from this chat.
Beck Smith. I'm sorry, Luke. It's so better if you say their full name when you're giving out. No, what's their name? Modeville. Beck Modeville. I'm sorry, Luca. This move has made my daughter into a total bitch.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you had moved here for work.
Beck gave Luca a swift
Well,
kick
yeah, you
under
deserve
the
that now, Beck.
Yeah, fuck you,
Fuck
fucking
you.
cat bitch.
In your ears, Beck. In your little soft ears.
Oh, Emma. I popped a thing on the memes in Discord. Oh,
I'm going to get a guinea pig.
oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. It's as bad as how the movie looks.
Jesus.
The movie looks like they just did that.
Right, well, thanks for that, I suppose. Cool. Love seeing that. That's not going to stay with me. Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines?
Amazing. Emma has a pig. The pig that usually screams at her.
Little baby pig.
Hello, baby pig. All right, we're back. We muted again. She's already squeaking. You squeaking?
It's because I keep doing this.
Emma!
I'm gonna kiss her belly.
She doesn't like that. She hates having her belly kissed.
I know.
We need that as an emote. Oh God, maybe. You okay, pig?
Get away
Pig,
from my
pig,
pig.
pig, 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 pig.
Is Peanut here? Pig.
I don't know. Pig. Right, back to game.
We're here for work. And because all the other states are trying to ban gay marriage.
Yeah.
Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. Ah, they're in love.
Oh, Emma.
I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. Oh, what a sweet little love. Oh, fine. Just take this kid.
Emma! The squeak.
I didn't do nothing to her.
Pebble. The poor squeaky woman. And then immediately stops.
Oh,
Oh, no. Okay.
She was sort of asleep.
Oh, Emma.
Well, I wanted a pig. My little sleepy. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love being a chemist.
She always calms down when I hold her, and Emma gets kind of annoyed about it. Look at her biting lip.
Why doesn't Pibble love me? I guess you can just give her back now. You can just give her back now.
Why? She'll squeak.
Jesus. Why? I'm holding her the exact same way you were.
I did become a little bit of a slag. I became a
I'm holding her
total
the exact same
slag.
way you were.
I know, it's great. I love it. You say you hate kids, but that's parenting. You okay, pig?
Listen to her. Listen to my pig. Okay, okay, okay. Well, it hurts my feelings, you know.
And then instantly stops. Oh no, she's squeaking. There we go. Shh, it's okay.
Perhaps she's squeaking for joy. Our baby pig.
Right, do you want to go on the table? So you can go back to sleep? Because Emma cruelly took you away from your
Kane
nap.
always picks them up when they're asleep.
Go down on the table. I do love it when she squeaks like that. It's very funny. She always stops when I hold
It hurts my feelings.
I know, that's why it's so
I
funny.
hold her the same way you do.
I
It makes me
know.
feel very unloved.
I know, it's great.
I don't know about brilliant, but I do love being a chemist. She's brilliant. Ah, they're in love. Perennial Harvest just made their newest lead researcher.
Is she trying to steal your inhaler?
I don't know. Just made her their new lead. Oh, you read it, I don't care.
Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead developer of deep engineering.
She's licking my fingers.
She makes it sound more impressive than it is.
I'm just
happy that I get to make a difference in the world.
Oh, that's too earnest.
Perennial Harvest, you're very earnest. Perennial Harvest, did she try and chew on your fingers?
Well, she was licking my fingers and she tried to chew on them.
Into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground. I mean, it's worked so far.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nelly means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Oh, attention.
The Nana's come?
No, remember? She said that they have different jobs and they fight over it. That's why she told you not to bring up the jobs. One's working for the whatever and one's working... Some people talk to their plants and hope for the best.
Ooh, catty.
No, that one's the cat. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream.
Ooh, gonna be fighting.
Spilling that tea.
Oh, fuck off. I hate that phrase.
You swore you didn't. You fucking bitch.
Ow. The pebble jumped.
Little love.
Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo.
I actually have to meet
yeah,
my
I keep
friend
forgetting.
Rollo
Luca
soon.
glanced outside to gauge the time.
All
The
right,
sky
I'll let
was
you go.
darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
That's called nighttime.
Looks like there's been a storm brewing.
There's a storm in them.
I should get going.
Oh, I didn't think there's any rain in the almanac.
Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck.
Oh yeah, her stupid.
Oh yeah, she's fucking
Two-Face.
Two-Face. I forgot.
You owe me an apology, bitch. Wait up. I'll walk you home. No, I don't need you to. You're kind of irritating.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But
Same.
Beck seemed cool. Rolo
She
would
doesn't
warm
seem
up to her
cool. She kept on
eventually.
going on about your missing mum.
Yeah, she seems like kind of a prick.
Probably.
Luca, oh yeah. I don't know why I was saying that.
The sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble or break.
I don't know. Well, clouds don't rumble. They break.
Just thunder.
It's up to you.
I don't know, which one?
I don't know.
Which one?
I want to just rub my guinea pig.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I'm literally rubbing Pebble. Little love. Why does she hate me so?
I don't know, but she does.
I'll go and get the other pig.
Oh
She'll
my
love me.
god. The one that doesn't squeak at you? Which one?
I
Rumble or
don't
break?
know.
Choose.
Rumble.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
Now we'll die in 2 minutes and everyone will blame me.
Uh-huh.
You sure we can make it home before this storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
Roiling?
Mm-hmm. I'd say the odds are good. Look at my smug little face.
I know. I'm going to go and get Frodo.
Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it. You are a woman. You probably break a fucking nail or something.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Oh, my controller is throbbing. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. I don't think that's a thing. And I was holding another pig. A second pig has hit the stream.
Guinea pig.
I'm gonna make that meme after the stream, I've decided. I'm gonna find that image of George Bush's startled face.
What meme?
You know, where somebody's leaning into George Bush and informing him of 9/11.
What
And
would
it's like
be?
a second blank has hit the blank.
Yeah.
A second pig has hit the stream.
Okay.
What?
That's offensive.
Oh, you're such a millennial.
People died.
No, it's so long ago. Who cares? Luca.
Nellie will keep trying to reach your grandmother on the phone.
Bunk beds? Oh no, we don't have bunk beds. But I'm fine sleeping on the floor.
In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting that you voice in. Be my guest.
Okay.
This one isn't squeaking.
No, Frodo doesn't squeak at all. You can show her.
She won't like... They don't like being held up.
No, not really. Especially when they're tangled in earphones. Pig. Oh! Oh, pig.
She was gritting her teeth.
Poor pig. Is she okay? See, you don't squeak when Emma holds you.
Yeah,
Poor
that-
pig.
That's because she's very placid. Pep doesn't squeak when I hold her in any other room. It's just this room. When I hold her here.
Yeah.
It's fine. Aren't you going to play the game?
Mm-hmm. Are they sisters? Yes.
Who are sisters?
The pigs.
We don't actually know if they're sisters.
I think they are. I mean, we got them from the same place.
That doesn't mean they're sisters.
Same age.
That doesn't mean
I
they're
think
sisters.
they're the sisters.
Doesn't mean they're sisters.
Mm-hmm.
They're sisters in spirit. Eh, get off my guinea pig.
Pig.
Guinea.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it?
A microscope, you moron. Gum.
Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking you. I keep making the voices.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing.
I can see why you don't have friends.
Me.
Oh, you were thinking it too. Shoot that one for 47 days.
Luca wiped his hand off on
She's
his finger
Violet
and
from
gave a
Charlie and
nervous
Chocolate.
laugh.
Oh, and she was kind of gross. Pig, a second pig is on the desk.
Ow. Kicked
Their
me.
feet are too long.
We have to get their nails cut.
Now they're kind of jostling for position on the sleeping blanket.
Oh, pigs.
Well, Pebble is very territorial, so she'll headbutt her.
Pigs.
And then Frodo will just sort of awkwardly sit where she's allowed. Oh,
No, my poor baby.
poor pig.
Yeah, but I put you there. There.
Right, good. Now voice.
It's weird, I know.
We should probably end soon if we're going shopping.
What time is it?
With her feet.
It's like 4 something. 10 past 4, roughly.
We should end another 20 minutes, so.
Okay, we should end at 4:30 then.
What time is the chemist close? Guys, I have to go to the chemist.
Like 5, half 5?
Yeah, I thought it was 6.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll end at 1:30.
Mhm.
You think it's weird, don't you?
Yes. A little. But weird can be cool. But this isn't.
Nothing much has happened in this. This has been very boring for viewers
No,
to
this
watch.
game, I'll be honest, the game has had high points, like the Cum Cavern and Nana's Jam, but
Do you want to keep playing it?
no, that's what I'm about to say. I think after this stream, this might get binned, because I think it's fairly shit. I think it's not a very good video game,
Yeah,
just in general.
It's been quite boring.
I think it's fairly boring. I think the characters are fairly one-dimensional. I think the writing is sub-fan fiction on Tumblr level. And just in general, the whole aesthetic I don't really like either. I think it's fairly shit
Ha 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 ha. What's so funny?
that we're binning.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Rollo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Like, if in the next 5 minutes they all die, I don't think I would even feel enough to laugh.
Probably not exactly like this one. My mum and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Filled it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes.
She seems pretty awesome.
She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high tech as overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I don't have parents. Poor you. Oh, my parents aren't around as much as I'd like. Mine are dead.
We don't know that his mom's dead.
Probably dead or as good as.
Dead is better.
I bet you get all sorts of stations on this. I bet you get Alex Jones. I've been listening to a lot of him on YouTube.
The frogs are gay, did you know? Oh, there probably are walking frogs in this town. All the frogs in this town are gay.
I think he has some real good ideas. My nana doesn't know enough about...
That's not what the youngins are listening to. Young lads are listening to Andrew Tate.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
my nana doesn't monitor my internet access, and I discovered someone called Andrew Tate. He has a lot of good ideas. He makes me feel
He's
big
so
and strong.
cool. He has cars and bitches and cigars.
I want cars and bitches.
And cigars.
Are you a woman? I don't think I'm supposed to like you.
Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city, the boonies. But around here, it's all farm reports and static.
Ah, shucks.
Gee willikers.
I'm a rube.
Rube doesn't sound as insulting as the rest of them.
No.
Rube just sounds kind of cute.
Some flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Then why are you keeping them?
Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy. Oh, yeah.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors.
Well, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh?
Oh, sorry, was this from your old school?
The most recent one, yes. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. I moved around a lot this kid too.
God, don't empathise with these freaks. So you've moved a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else.
God, it's like watching The Fabelmans, where it's meant to be dramatic and interesting, but in fact it's very, very boring because their life isn't that interesting.
God, that movie was shit. How is that a nomination for any Oscars?
Spielberg's life, it turns out,
It's
is
very
fairly
boring.
fucking route one and boring, and so making a biopic is gonna end up the same.
Well,
That's the feeling
Well,
I'm getting from
I
this
think
a little
also
bit.
The main problem was that the movie wanted his mom to be sympathetic.
Yeah.
When she was a total
She was the
bitch.
worst person I've ever
She was
seen
a
in
horrible
anything.
human being. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared.
Well, you cared enough to keep them, is all.
Luca, can I ask you something?
I've destroyed you with facts and logic, like my other hero, Ben Shapiro. Of course.
Oh, superhero landing.
Oh,
Dang, didn't that hurt?
I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected.
a joke! Oh, a piece of charm! Oh, it's like coming across an oasis in a desert.
Well, at least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running.
And now
down
it's
the
back
hill.
to this.
Stay still a second there, lovey.
Are you cleaning her ears and eyes again? She doesn't like it.
Yeah, okay, but am I supposed to just leave her with crust?
Emma is like an overbearing mum with the pigs. She's constantly going over and like clearing sleep out of their eyes and like fussing around with their noses. She's just taking it, but she's not happy. Leave her alone.
No, it's still there.
Oh my god, it's just sleeps.
I can't get to it.
It's just sleeps in her eyes. Leave her alone. Pebble just tried to step in to stop her, I think.
I tapped Pebble on the nose. I'm a monster.
I know.
I tapped Pebble on the nose in anger. It didn't hurt her, like, it was just, you know, that. I tapped Pebble on the nose. Come here, Frodo.
Frodo backing away because she doesn't want her eyes fussed with, and then Pebble stepping in and going,
Frodo, we have to do your eyes.
No, you don't.
She's really struggling.
She doesn't like this.
Does she want to have crusty eyes?
Oh my fucking god. Do you ever feel alone? Like even when people are around? Now I'm just holding a pig.
I'm trying to look after me. All right, okay, you hate it that much. Okay. I feel a bit bad now.
Was it because Pebble headbutted you?
Oh, Frodo got very angry. Well, she has crusty eyes.
Uh-huh. She can clean her own eyes.
She doesn't. They're always crusty.
Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes.
I'm serious. Do you ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want?
I don't have one.
Here's his grandma.
She doesn't count. She's busy squirting in the jam jars.
It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at some sort of freak. A problem?
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that?
I burn things.
I listen to Ben Shapiro.
I once tore the legs off a cricket.
Come back and the first thing I hear about is squirting.
Oh, my pigs are very angry with me.
Emma just got headbutted by a guinea pig.
And kicked by the other one.
They're just not having a good day with you today.
Just trying to look after them.
I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, some folksy bullshit before he died. Don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself.
Guinea pigs in the Peruvian mountains do okay with human fingers fixing eye sleep. She's just fussy.
I'm not fussy.
I mean both of you. Guinea pig and human.
Well, look, wouldn't it annoy you if you would sleep in your eye and you didn't have the fingers to remove it? Wouldn't you want somebody with fingers to remove the sleep
She
from your
has
eye?
little hands.
She has claws. She can't remove them.
She has little hands that go right over her face when she cleans.
And she did
Like a
get an
cat.
eye infection, remember?
Uh-huh.
And we had to get her eye dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Weisha Big Slick says no. I hate having sleep in my eyes. It makes me mad.
If you try and hold it all in, you're gonna pop.
Oh my god, stop knocking around your inhaler with a guinea pig.
It's okay, Frodo. Come on, it's okay. Come on, we're friends. Frodo, come on, please. You're making me feel bad.
Her eyes look fine.
I know, but she's wiggling.
Well, why are you fussing with her now? Her eyes look fine.
Stop projecting, Emma. It's probably your fingers. I'm gonna storm out the room! I never did my
Apparently, this is based on the vet, it is very common for guinea pigs to get eye infections because they're constantly fight chat, Emma, go on. Because they're constantly poking themselves in the eyes with hay.
Oh.
Because they're like
yeah, she did
they
say
constantly
that.
shove their face to eat hay. Like there's a pouch full of hay, and instead of just pulling out hay quietly and nicely and
They shove
eating the
their
hay,
faces into
they
it.
just go, "Ooh, hay!" Shove and like entire head into the hay.
Frodo,
And you know, hay
especially.
has stalks. Yes, Frodo, when she was slightly smaller, would climb into the hay pouch and go to sleep. But when she could fit through the gap. She's no longer able to do that, thankfully.
It's funny. This is supposed to be this really emotional movement, this girl opening up, and we don't give a shit.
No, that's because the game is terrible.
When you don't...
This is what I mean when I say I can't trust.
Did you hear what she just said there? What do you do when you don't know what to do? I mean, they think that they've written a masterpiece.
It's like, this is what I mean when I say that games in general are written by idiots and that games are reviewed by idiots as well, because this got very good reviews with praise for its writing. And it's like, have you ever read a book? Have you ever seen a good movie? Have you ever seen anything that approaches literature
well, you're
to
exaggerating
compare
now,
this to it?
It's not that bad.
No, but I mean, it's not good. It's just sort of trash. It's like a really bad CW show. It's like, yeah, for a game should be included against every review. Because, like, this is like watching a CW show. It's like watching Riverdale or something. Like a trashy teen drama. But this got such good reviews from actual critics. And it's like, ugh, they're 12-year-olds. How do you expect a child to speak? There are movies that do it better than this.
Stand By Me. We should watch Stand By Me.
Yeah, it's just like, you can write a movie with realistic children. Like, we mentioned To Kill a Mockingbird earlier.
Yeah.
To Kill a Mockingbird has some of the most realistically written children and child dialogue in any book ever.
And
it's fantastic. It's a bit white saviory. Let's ignore that aspect for a bit. But the story itself and the way it's written is fantastic and engaging and great. And in the movie version as well. This is the opposite, where they're all talking like precocious little freaks. Like, they're not talking like 12-year-olds. They're all talking about what a Tumblr user who is 38 thinks a 12-year-old talks like it. Like, yeah, they don't speak well in To Kill a Mockingbird. They speak like kids. This is not what 12-year-olds speak like. This is them trying to sound like Sylvia Plath.
What do you do when you don't know what to do?
Dad never got to that part.
12-year-olds are always philosophically musing.
Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything.
You know what this feels like? It feels like... I'm sorry, last thing. It feels like those fake tweets that come out where it's like, my daughter Bethany, who's 7, just went on a massive tirade against Biden. You know, and they make up like, why can't people just love each other, mother? I know Riley, spelled E-I-E-G-H. I know Riley. Why can't anybody just love each other? I think people should stop burning books. It's like, it's just... And then everyone stood and clapped. That's how this is written.
Here.
And this young cat grew up to be Einstein.
Look, let's just finish this scene so we can go shopping and get, and get chili. Well, I don't think I'll eat chili.
I know.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Something.
Oh, Christ.
Just, I need to feel.
Christ.
I need to feel in my soul.
Christ, it's terrible.
We're going to register our complaints with the storm.
It's like watching The Notebook.
Listen here, you miserable universe.
Please, we just stop. This is just really... no.
You better stop jerking me around.
No, did I hit the mic?
I just want things to go back to the way they are.
Is this muted?
No, admits game reviewers are bad, but slowly rise on Pitchfork. Pitchfork is unrelentingly pretentious as well, but usually music can warrant it. I had to go get fruits from the store here, and all the way I kept thinking about chili.
Get it, Finn.
I can guarantee this is never appearing on the stream again. That not enough wacky shit has happened in this part in order to make it bearable. It has just been relentlessly shit.
The things are gonna change.
Oh, he's crying.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck off.
Christ.
Oh, if a proper, like, literature reviewer read this, they'd laugh it out of the room, this script.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town.
Oh, Christ.
Whoa, dude, that's so deep.
Let
me try.
Please.
Oh, God,
I'm
don't primal scream
I'm not
this.
reading that out. No.
No, you have to read it. You have to shout it out. You have to do it.
No,
you have to give this game what it wants.
No. Moving socks.
Oh, thank you, Juice, for the raid. We're about to end, but thank you.
Moving socks.
Moving socks. We have played one of the worst written games of all time, I would say. No, it's not that bad. Other worse games exist. But this has angered me with how mediocre it is and how well reviewed it got. This is Beacon Pines. Don't buy it.
I hate it.
Yeah, same.
I hate that I hate it.
Oh.
Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom?
Oh, this is how children talk.
Why can't we just stay somewhere? Bruh.
Bruh!
Voice dropped to a trembling
Christ.
Are you gonna cry and hug? I like my timing. Continue the train up. Everyone's
Hi, Lucy.
doing well.
Lucky,
Thank
Juicy.
you, Juice.
I was saying lucky. I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better. That's never worked. Like, I'll tell
It's
you.
primal scream therapy.
No, listen to me now
which
a
is
second.
bullshit.
No, listen to me now a second. Like, not to get too deep, but I love talking about my sad childhood.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. Fuck you. Anyway, I didn't have a great childhood. My parents weren't very nice, and we moved around a lot, and I didn't really have much friends, and I have OCD and some learning difficulties. So I've always had, like, issues, blah, blah, blah. So when I was a little kid, we did live in a house that had, as a field, a massive garden, and it was cool. It was lots of fun to play in. And I went into it, like, and I did do this. I did scream at the sky and go, fuck everything. And it never once, for even one fucking minute, made me feel better.
As abruptly as it
So that is a lie.
storm.
Oh, you're one of these kids then. Like one of these nerds.
Would you have even liked me if you'd known me back then? I mean, what? You probably would have been nappies.
Yeah, you stole me from a cradle, basically.
I'm 5.
Cradle snatcher.
I'm 4.
Cradle
Am I 4
snatcher.
or 5 years older?
4?
Yeah, that's not like
Yeah, it's basically a cradle snatcher.
Perhaps you were screaming at the wrong bit of sky.
Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again.
He would have been too busy in his fedora crying.
See you and Rolo at the festival.
Sounds good.
Luca. However, I love that you have a toy boy. Don't let the universe jerk you around. Oh,
Beck gave
Christ.
Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Oh, this might go away to explaining why only the narrator is voiced. I imagine budget, and from the one other voice that existed in this game, they probably, it just seemed like it was somebody from The Office.
We should be
Let's
having
go have
dinner too. We should be getting
We're
food.
about to save and uninstall this
Chapter
shit.
5.
So you don't want to know what happens?
No, I could not care any less at this point what happens. In my head, the canon ending is us getting drowned in the cum tank from last week.
The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue.
Was it? That's very interesting, everybody. Let's go raid somebody. That's really interesting that the rain was so heavy. Let's go on to Twitch and see who's live, shall we? And
I
we
mean,
can need to
that's
go out
not
shopping.
even a thing that the rain is heavy.
Yeah, you say heavy rain. There's a game called it,
Do
which is
I?
also actually heavy. At least this was
I mean,
better than
that's
Heavy
not even
Rain.
a thing that the...
Heavy Rain is a worse game than this.
No,
That's
Heavy Rain
that's
was at least
good.
more kind of fun. His games are so bad they're kind of fun. So bad
Yeah,
they're
that's
good.
true.
They kind of got an Ed Wood quality.
Right, who's live? Who can I raid? I
I
still
don't
don't
know
know
what
what
the-
the plot of this game is. Sad children and a mystery that I don't care about.
The mystery isn't even remotely interesting.
No.
Like, it says something, the most interesting bit is what's with the jam.
Did Nana squirt in that jam? Find out next week. Never. Love
you
the new video.
shave it?
Thank you. Oh yes, I should do that. If I go exclamation
Who
mark links.
shaves a peach?
Yeah, shaving a peach is pretty disgusting. I've heard people doing that. People in this chat said that they shaved peaches and kiwis. It's pretty gross. Are you streaming this weekend? It's possible. I might do some like a mini Rust stream on the weekend.
I'm allergic
I wouldn't
to kiwis,
guarantee it though.
And Kane doesn't believe me.
You're definitely not
I
allergic
have
to kiwis.
Whenever I ate kiwis, you saw the spots, the hives.
I did not. I
Yes,
think you're
you did.
imagining it.
Yes, you did.
I don't think you're allergic to kiwis.
I am.
You said you liked kiwis.
Yes, but I was still allergic.
Uh-huh. Let's go /raid. Oh, I'm not typing into the right box. Good. /raid. Who's live on this? Who's live that I can raid?
Emma, play Rust with us.
Emma will never play Rust.
Why? You don't want me?
No, you just hate video games that like that.
Do
Like
I?
you despise Rust.
Why would I despise it?
Anything that's not story-based you hate.
I might like it.
Uh-huh.
I'm coming in now just out of spite.
Right, I will send you on to this person because I liked them last time.
It's very common to have an allergy to kiwis, actually.
Yeah, but I don't believe you do.
I do.
Right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.
Gaslighting Emma. She gaslit me about Frozen earlier.
I did not.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a nice weekend.
Wave. Good night, everybody.
See you.
Bye.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night. Don't tell me what to do.